welcome Paulette. Paulette is here because her 16-year-old grandniece, Latanya, was arrested not once, but twice for prostitution. Yep, and shamelessly admits to sleeping with 100 different men for money. Now, Paulette raised Latanya and her twin sister, Lenise, from 8 months old until they turned 13. Now, that's when they went to live with their mother, Trelonda. And that's when Paulette says Latanya became sexually out of control. Now, before we go any further, let's get a glimpse into the mind of 16-year-old Latanya.
Sex to me is money and power. I like the easy money. I've been soliciting myself and other people's bodies since I was 15 years old. I've slept with approximately 100 men for money. The oldest chick I remember sleeping with was 62 years old. I've made over $4,000 by myself, not including the money I've made off my other girls. I always have girls ask if they can work for me. When I sleep with a chick, I don't think about nothing but money and more money. I like to spend my money on hair, nails, clothes, shoes, anything that I want. I've been arrested for prostitution 2 times. This is my lifestyle, and I really don't care.
Paulette, was a lot of that news to you?
Yes.
What was news to you? What did you saw there?
100 men, and she's only 16. I mean, I knew just recently that she was prostituting, but I had no idea that it was to this extreme.
That she'd been with a 60-odd-year-old man?
No, no.
Now, you raised both of these girls,
Yeah.
Latanya and her twin, Lenise. Why are you here?
I'm here because I'm hoping that somebody can get through to them. What I say don't get through to them, what their grandmother, their mother, nobody can get through to Latanya or Lenise.
So when did things change?
When they went to live with their mom when they were like 12 and a half, 13.
What's gone wrong?
Lenise has decided that she's gay. Latanya's decided that she wants to be a prostitute. And you know, everybody, mom keeps saying, well, they were doing that when no, they were not doing that with me.
So do you think Trelonda is a good mom?
Trelonda doesn't know how to be a mother. You know, it doesn't matter about being good, bad, or indifferent. She doesn't know how.
That's Lenise.
Yeah.
Lenise, you might just, oh. Now, this is Latanya.
My mother knows how to be a mom, for one. And it's not her fault that we're making these little choices that we're making. It's nobody's fault but ours. And it's not my mom. That's just that, and that made me mad.
So life wasn't better when you were living with Paulette?
It was, but it's not my mom's fault that we act this way.
Hang on.
It's ours.
Okay.
Why do you think it is Trelonda's fault? Let's hear the whole thing. No, just a minute, just a
Ain't
minute.
nobody no tramp. Whoever did said,
What's the language? I'm talking to Paulette. I'm talking to Paulette. Why do you think?
You hear these little bitches out here?
Okay, just a minute.
Excuse me.
Just a minute.
There is a time and a place, and this is not the time or the place. And that is not showing your real upbringing, Latanya. So please. I love you, baby.
I was going to say, spoken like somebody who really loves and cares. So let me hear, I want to hear from you why you think it's Trelonda. What is Trelonda doing wrong? Let's just hear the full story, because I don't know it. Okay.
One of the things that I blame Trelonda for is that when she did get the girls back, she told them that they didn't need a babysitter, that they were grown. Now, while they were with me, do you
think they had the same rules?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is Trelonda always there?
No.
She's not?
No.
Where would she be?
Doing her own thing. See, Trelonda likes to party and have a good time and all that. And that's fine when you don't have any kids around. And for 12 years, she didn't have these two around.
Yeah, but she visited them.
Yeah, she saw them, dressed them up to take them places.
She tried to make it seem like my mom was just never there for us or something.
Well,
I want to hear the story. I want to hear the story. And everybody's got a different
Everybody's
view.
truth is different.
Everybody's truth is different. That's right. I need to hear everybody's side of things.
The thing is
my mom didn't even have no house. She was living in our car when we was with you.
Okay.
So now you want to
why are you being so defensive? You don't want anyone else to have an opinion?
That's my mom.
Yeah, I know it's your mom, but this is real life. two get on now?
We're fine right now. But now that everything's being brought back up, then it's making me mad.
You made a face when...
This is the first time I've spent, except for this past weekend, any time with LaTanya in almost 7 or 8 months. And we fell out because she wanted to go where she wanted to go, do my rules.
How does it make you feel that she's on the game?
She doesn't even know what the game is. No, she does not even know what the game is. This stuff that they running out there is a game. That ain't no game. That's stupidity.
But how do you feel? How do you feel about the little girls you brought up?
My insides are tore up because I can't seem to get it through her head or Lanice's head that this is not what life is about. What that you're doing now is going to affect the rest of your life.
Okay, let's talk. LaTanya, what made you get into, let's call it for what it is, what made you get into prostitution?
The people, the money,
When
the
you
thought.
say when you say the people, what do you mean?
I met this girl, and then she told me about it. She didn't really tell me nothing because I already knew about it, because I knew people that was already doing it. And then I went with her one day, and then she was really getting some money, and I was just like, okay, well, let me do it.
What did you do? How did you start?
I went out there and I did it too.
And the first time, how many times, or?
Like 5, 6.
And how much did you make?
That's like $100.
Okay, so the very first time you do it, you didn't have a problem?
Nope.
Not at all?
Nope.
So what do you think about when you're having sex with some 60-year-old guy lying on top of you?
First, I didn't even have sex with him.
Oh.
While y'all trying to
Oh, no, but you said one of your clients was 60-something.
Yes, that don't mean I slept with him. Half the people I don't even sleep with.
What do you do?
I can sit here and talk how I'm talking to you, but it might be a sexual conversation. It might be a touchy conversation. It doesn't have to be, you know.
So the first time you had to have sex with a client, what was that like, the very first time, honestly?
It was weird.
Weird in what way?
I don't know, it made me feel hella dirty, but I still did it.
And you've got used to feeling dirty?
No.
It still feels
I don't just go out there and say, oh yeah, I like doing this.
You don't?
No. But I like it for the money. I like it, that's the only
So if
reason
you
I
could
do
do
it.
something else for the money, would you do that?
Yep.
Like work, a normal job, work in...
I am looking for a job. I am looking for a job.
Okay.
Ask my mom.
So what do you do with the money?
Clothes. My hair needs to be done. Sometimes I might get my nails done. Eat. I have to buy a hotel room to live in because I'd be running away.
Where do you think you'll be in 5 years' time?
Not doing this.
Doing what?
I want to be a cosmetologist or a lawyer.
A lawyer? Can you be a lawyer with a criminal record?
My criminal record is misdemeanor.
At the moment?
Yes, and I'm
If
under
you're
18.
still doing this when you're 18, it will be a criminal record.
Okay, but I don't plan on doing this when I'm 18.
Okay. Have you ever been in scary situations?
Yep.
Like what?
I had made somebody before.
Why? What happened?
This girl I was with, they kind of got into it, and then I was outside. I wasn't in the room with her, and then I had to go in there and kind of save her. It was kind of scary. I thought we was both gonna die.
Yeah, you're smiling about it now. I'm guessing you weren't then at the time.
No.
Why are you smiling? Why you got a smile on
Don't
your
talk
face?
to me. She's not talking
This
to
is
me.
This ain't funny.
No, well, Lanice.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
being
let's go-
serious.
no.
Why is you sitting up there smiling?
I'm not laughing, am
I'm just saying, why is you sitting up there smiling? What you doing ain't funny. What you doing ain't cute. That ain't funny. No, I'm being dead serious. What is you smiling for, bro? What is you smiling for? I'm not them. I'm not them. I'm your sister. Look at my shirt, bro. I'm your sister. That you doing ain't cool. What you doing gonna get you up. Excuse my language, Mom. Excuse my language.
Lanice, this
But
is
what you doing gonna get you up. For real.
Lanice, let me ask you,
What?
are you just hearing a lot of this stuff for the first time?
For the first time, I ain't never heard about she been sleeping with 100 men. What the heck? What? You 16-year-old sleeping with 100 men? Are you serious? You ain't even married, got enough time to have
First
kids.
of all, we
yet.
just talked about this
Shut
in the
up.
room,
I
so
don't
she
care.
over here-
You're still
Don't tell me to shut up.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. Don't be toxic. You're dumb. Boy, stop. You're dumb.
Lanice, how do you get on with Paulette now?
It's just the whole simple fact. That's my sister. I grew up with her. She raised us. And it's for the whole simple fact, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to think, oh,
But
let me
you
go.
stealing from
Shut
them,
the
though.
hell up.
You stealing
Shut
from
up.
them, though.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up, because girl, I'm get on your case, too. What's
I
up?
know what I do. What I do ain't cool. I smoke weed, I steal, I run away, I do the whole Nina, you feel me? But I know what I do is wrong. And on the other side of that, I can sit up there and fix myself. She want to sit up here and talk about she don't care, and she want to do all that. That's not cool. That's not cool, bro. No, that's not cool. That's not cool, man. For real,
Lenise,
that's not
let's see.
cool.
You said you know what you do. You steal? Is that right?
I steal everything.
Why?
I'll take everything.
I'm not laughing at it. I'm not
Don't
laughing
laugh,
at
that's
it.
not funny.
No.
But no, I'm being for real. I steal everything. I'm not proud to say that, but I do.
Why do you steal so much?
Because I'm broke. I don't like broke living.
So why don't
I don't
you
like
work?
that. What?
Why don't you work?
I do work.
You do work.
Yeah.
So you, to
I
supplement-
work part-time. Part-time I steal, part-time I work.
Do you steal from... do you steal from people you love, from your kin? Has she stolen from you? What's she stolen from you, Paulette?
Money, my debit
Wait.
card.
Let me answer that question.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes. But,
You have stolen from
I
people.
have, like... I have a conscience. I have a big conscience. So when I do stuff like that, like after I take from her and my mom and my grandma, my sister, my brother, my nephew, all them, it makes me feel bad. Like, I'll
So
sit
bad
there
you
and
don't
think-
do it again, or you do it again?
I'll do it again, yeah, but I haven't, I promise you, I don't know. I keep my hands off of stuff now.
When's the last time you stole something then?
It's been a minute.
Who do you blame for your sister's behavior?
Her? Herself? Did nobody tell her to go out on the whole show and sell her I mean, excuse my mouth. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Did nobody tell her to go do that?
Do you have a good relationship with your mom?
I love my mom, but I'm not really around her all like that to have a good...
Do you understand what Paulette is saying about your mum? Because
I don't like what you're saying about my mom.
Yeah, you might not like it, but do you see any truth in it?
Sometimes not really.
I don't.
I don't know.
You don't?
The whole part of she's not a good mom, that was a lie. That should never even came out your mouth, because she is a good mom. If she wasn't, she wouldn't sit up there and try to take care of us. If she wasn't, she wouldn't sit up here and have us on the show trying to get us help. That was wrong. That was wrong.
Paulette, wait a minute. First off, I said she doesn't know how to be a mom.
Okay, but
Okay,
she's
so how
learning.
doesn't
She's
she?
learning.
Let's hear.
She's learning. You're 16 years old.
Okay,
She's
she didn't
lear-
have us, though. My
That's-
mom has never been stable. I know that, and I didn't even live with her.
Well, in order to be a good mum, you have to be stable.
Okay, exactly.
All right, here's the question. So is Trelonda the reason why Latanya is so sexually out of control? Let's find out. Trelonda is out next, so stay tuned. Welcome back. We're talking to Paulette and her 16-year-old grandniece, Latanya, and Lenise, her twin sister, in the audience. Now, Paulette is desperate to save Latanya from a life on the streets as a prostitute. Latanya admits to sleeping with men for money, in your words, for the power. She's had sex with, what, 36 tricks, would you say? Something like that, including a 62-year-old man. Now, we heard from Lenise. Lenise was the first person to actually... I've got to say, out of all the emotion and the feeling that I've seen out of the two of you, more of it has come from Lenise. But backstage, Trelonda, their mum, has been listening. I think it's time we hear what she has to say. So come on out, Trelonda. So, hi. What did you think of what Paulette had to say about your mothering skills?
I was young when I had my kids. You know, I was really young when I had them. And
How
I was
old?
just,
How old?
I was 16 when I had my first child. And
Right.
You know how you grow up. You live life, you do what you got to do to survive and take care of the kids. I ended up with 5 kids, no father, just me. This was my baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? She was the one that stepped in to help me and my mother. They stepped in to help me. You know, as far as me not having mothering skills, I taught myself how to be a mother.
Are you stable now?
I'm kinda, you know,
She
kinda.
learning.
Kinda.